back to the Obsession SMP. My name is NeonLights, and today we have a lot of big stuff going on, including building a brand new farm and tons of other stuff. But I noticed that we got pranked, and I think I know who did it. But basically, all this diorite you see here, an ugly, ugly block, used to be calcite, and someone replaced all of it around my entire base. Doesn't it look horrendous? I know just who did it, which is Shadow. He's actually AFK right now, so we will have to retaliate on him later, maybe in this episode, maybe in next episode. But let's get to the first point of business today. So yesterday, off camera, I went and adventured a little bit more with my brush into the new 1.20 areas and found an ocean ruin that contained lots of suspicious sand and was able to find 2 sniffer eggs. So we are going to pop these down somewhere and spawn them in. Also, as you can see, the door frame was removed and all these shulker boxes were dyed. So much of my stuff mixed around that it's going to take a lot of effort to clean up. Okay, so I'm thinking for now we will plop some sniffers down in a little contained area over here to the side. But soon I want to make a big habitat for them. So here's a little pen. Somehow a frog just jumped in here. But let's pop down these 2 eggs right here and right here. Whoa, that's a magnificent sight to see. Look at these things. They're very cool. So hopefully these 2 eggs will grow up nicely into some big sniffers that we can have around here, breed them, and do some cool stuff with them. And yeah. Okay, so the next order of business is going to be cleaning up the base at least a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do real quick. And let's just take something from Good Times with Scar and spin it into existence. And there we go. Look, it is all fixed up. So I hope that transition worked. But here we go. Yeah, I fixed up the entire build. And yeah, it looks much better how it used to. But next order of business, step 3 today, which is going to be a big part of the episode, is actually building up a Froglight farm. And you can see all the frogs back there. But these are the materials needed. This tutorial is made by Shulkercraft, which I will link in the description down below. Should turn out pretty good. But first, you can see that these sniffers grew up, and I don't know what they're doing here. But yeah, they are out-hatched, and they are just babies now. But yeah, we'll let them grow up, and eventually we'll breed them. So let's collect up these materials. And next step before we can begin building the farm is actually taking the frogs over to the location. Okay, so we have the whole gang here, which is 4 of each type of frog, so we can get all of the different Froglights. So I just have to get them through this portal now. So we got all the frogs here, as you can see behind me, and this is the location on the nether roof in the basalt deltas that we will be building this farm. So here's the rough shape of it with red blocks. And that portal takes you, it's linked kind of to right where the rest of the farms are in the overworld. So, yeah, I think it's time-lapse time, and we should get building. Okay, so the farm is complete, and it looks pretty cool behind me, as you can see. So let's get into free cam. And basically how it works is I sit up there on that platform, AFKing. All these magma cubes spawn. The 2 iron golems in here, get them down while they stand here to just the smallest form. And they get eaten up here and turned into Froglight. So let's watch it happen. See? And then out pops Froglight, collected and thrown into these chests. So, it's pretty cool, and yeah, that is the farm. Okay, so right now, as you can see behind me, Shadow is actually AFK on the server. So, I think it's time to retaliate and prank him back. My idea is to send him on a flying machine, but first I need to get him out of his base, and I'm gonna do that by first getting him through this nether portal. So yeah, let's get him up there. There he goes, through the portal, let's see. There we go. Okay, he's through, so let's take him closer to my base. Now I have all this dirt here, and I'm going to build a big column up, and hopefully we can put him in a water elevator. Alright, so I have Shadow right here, and this big tube that goes up, so I'm going to fill it with water and make it a water column. This bubble column is set, so all we need to do is collect this very much large amount of kelp at the top and send him up. Alright, go. Here he comes. This is hilarious looking. Oh my god. He has no idea. He has no idea. Alright, there we go. He's up here safely, and we're gonna send him in this direction. So I need to find a tutorial for how to build a flying machine that would actually send him very far. Here is the flying machine. As you can see, all I need to do is break this block, and it will send itself flying in that direction, but now we just have to load Shadow onto it, which is going to be a little tricky, but hopefully, yeah, I'm going to just widen this platform. So I've loaded him on it, and now I need to just break off all these blocks, but it is, oh, that would have been bad. Now, after like 30 minutes of work, maybe more, it is time to send him off, and hopefully this works. There we go. Oh no. He's just barely staying on it, but I think he should be okay. He will infinitely go into the distance, and eventually, maybe he'll hit a mountain or something, but it looks pretty clear for a while, so he's gonna make it a long, long way. Just look at this. This is hilarious. He has no idea. He's probably outside of his house, like on a walk somewhere, and when he comes back, he's gonna be in the middle of nowhere, in our Minecraft server, just chilling on this flying machine. We'll leave him to this, and I'm sure he will be very upset when he comes back on, but whatever. And yeah, we're probably, oh no, oh, okay, he fell into the water. Alright, that was almost bad. We can start it up again. There is no way that I just did this again. He is gonna fly for thousands of blocks this time, because I put him on a much safer part of the flying machine. So I'm just gonna leave this, and yeah, I'm gonna leave it. So to end off the episode, I wanted to show you some of this new progress that I made over the last couple of days, which you're seeing on screen right now. All these new paths that I paved through the spawn and base area of the server. But yeah, it is really awesome, and I hope you like it. Keeping the server nice and organized, as you love to see. But that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!